ओके ओके सर, मैं आज खत्म भी करना है, बहुत लेट हो गया। सही सही सही। ओके okay, leave. Okay children, there was something related to technical issues as your voice is not reaching to me, but as I discussed earlier, confirmed it that my voice is reaching you, so we will manage with that only. Okay. New towns and traders. In the 16th and 17th century, European countries were searching for spices and textiles. European countries needed, जिनको अपन गरम मसाला बोलते हैं या मसाले बोलते हैं, this thing is given to the world by Indians only, and textile as well, which had become popular both in Europe and West Asia. और spices जो इंडिया से यूरोपियन कंट्रीज ने कलेक्ट किए, they became this much popular. Another thing that is textile, that we call the cloth. These two things were taken from India, and these two things became the popular products, we will say, which had become popular both in European countries and West Asia as well. The English, Dutch, French people formed East India Company in order to expand their commercial activities in the East. और ईस्ट में अपनी कॉमर्शियल एक्टिविटीज को बढ़ाने के लिए especially English people have established East India Company. Especially it came in the beginning of the 17th century. Initially, great Indian traders like Mullah Abdul Ghaffur, and Veerji Vora. These were the two Indian great traders who owned a large number of ships, competed with them. These two were great business icons of that time, like Ambani, Adani, Tata. In today's time, in today's in 21st century, you can see Ambani, Adani, these many other business houses. So उस समय दो बड़े लोग बिजनेसमैन थे, उनका नाम था मुल्ला अब्दुल गाफूर और दूसरे का नाम वीरजी वोरा. However, the European companies used their naval power to gain control of the sea trade, और उनके पास naval power था, navy का power था. They were highly advanced in terms of जो अपन यातायात की जो बात करें, तो sea में they were having control over there. Navy power, naval power they had there. To gain control of the sea trade and forced Indian traders to work as their agents, and because they were having naval power, पूरा sea में उनका power चलता था. So what happened that they have made different agents. जब भी कोई foreign country वालों को, या मान लीजिए suppose I do not know anything about quota में suppose I need to purchase something, I need an agent जो मेरे बीच में और अगली पार्टी के बीच में mediatorship का काम करेगा. So in the same way, East India Company and other European companies wanted to do business in India, so they have appointed some of the Indian business traders as their agent. Ultimately, the English emerged as the most successful commercial East India Company came for a trade in India, and then it made a big territory. In 8th standard, you will find one chapter in history, trade to territory. This means East India Company came in India for trade purpose. Business करने आई थी, और जब हमें इंडियंस की मेंटालिटी को जब उन्होंने पढ़ा, they read our mentality, they came to know that all the rulers are fighting with each other, so they made India a colony later on. Business के लिए आए थे, और later on they made India as a colony. Ultimately, the English emerged as the most successful commercial and political power in the subcontinent. सबसे बड़े powerful लोग बन गए वो, especially in the field of commerce. Commerce again refers to trade, again refers to business, again refers to उद्योग धंधे जिनको हिंदी में बोलते हैं. And the second one, they got a hold of the political power as well. As at the time Mughal dynasty, they were unable to. Mughal dynasty means जितने भी सक्सेडिंग रूलर्स थे, they were unable to hold the complete nation as one nation. तो उनको पता चला कि यहाँ पे मुगल्स डायनेस्टी यहाँ पे राज कर रही है और सारे रूलर्स they have declared themselves independent. Then they thought to be political powerful as well in the subcontinents. Whenever the term subcontinent comes, it refers to India. They spurred a demand for good, और जो इस पर beginning में जो demand था for goods like textile led to a great expansion of the crafts of spinning, weaving, bleaching or dyeing. All these work is related to this one को अपन धोबी बोलते हैं, उनसे related crafts था. That was spinning का काम है, weaving का काम है, bleach है जो कपड़ों में लगाई जाती है, dyeing जो कपड़ों को कलर किया जाता है. With more and more people taking them up, more number of people, because it was the great demand in Western countries, especially European countries. अपने यहाँ के कपड़े की काफी डिमांड थी, तो obviously जिस भी चीज का डिमांड होगा, people join that business. Indian textile designs became increasingly refined, or Indian textile designs they were used to give more and more designs. जैसे अपन देखते हैं कई बार आपने whatever clothes that you have bought this year, suppose next year 21 or 22 में अगर आप चाहें, the same kind of clothes design patterns you will not find. You will find something different, something unique. Indian textile designs became increasingly refined. However, this period also saw the decline of independence of craft persons. Or because of this reason, this period also saw the decline of independence of craft persons. Craft persons were not at all independent. They became dependent on these companies. They now began to work on a system of advances, which meant that they had to weave clothes, which was already promised to European agents. And the same thing is happening with this. अभी जो गवर्नमेंट ने 3 बिल लाए हैं, 3 कानून जो बनाए related to farmers. One of them is contract farming. Contract farming में क्या है? Big companies, big business houses will make contract with the farmers well in advance कि आपको this kind of product that you need to supply us, and for that we will give this much per kg, आपको 10 rupees, 20 rupees, whatever things that they decide. The same thing is done with the craft persons also. Craft persons were given the advance money और उनको बोला गया हमें इस तरह के कपड़े बनाने हैं. कोई भी जितने भी कपड़े के बड़े-बड़े ब्रांड टिल डेट also वो अपना स्टैंप लगाता है. It is not like this कि जितने भी कपड़ों की कंपनियां they are making the things by their own. They have given the orders to different small business houses or the business people, those who make clothes. और उनको वो पहले ही जाके उन कंपनियों को, छोटी-छोटी कंपनियां हैं जो कपड़े बनाती है, उनको बोलते हैं भैया हमें इस तरह का कपड़ा चाहिए, इस क्वालिटी का चाहिए, इस फैब्रिक का चाहिए, और उसके ऊपर अपनी स्टैंपिंग करते हैं. लेवाइस और जो भी कंपनियां हैं ट्रायंगुलर नोवल, उसके ऊपर स्टैंपिंग करती है. It is not like this that all the companies of clothes or textiles they are making their own clothes. It is not like this. They now begin to work on a system of advances. जितने भी weavers थे, they were working. जितने भी craft persons थे, they were working on the system of advances. Advances means in advance they were given the money that we want this kind of fabric, we want this kind of cloth, we want this kind of textile. Which meant that they had to weave clothes which was already promised to European agents. Means they have already made the contract with these European companies कि उनको इस तरह का fabric, इस तरह की चीजें और advance उनको पहले दे दिया. Weavers no longer had the liberty of selling their own clothes or weaving their own patterns. And these craft persons, these weavers were not allowed to make their own design, own pattern. They were not allowed to, you may say, sell outside the market because उन्होंने already यूरोपियन कंपनी से कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया. यूरोपियन कंपनीज को उनको माल सेल आउट करना है, न तो वो अपनी तरफ से कोई अगला अलग डिजाइन या पैटर्न बना सकते हैं, या न वो लोग अपना जो जितना भी प्रोडक्ट है they are unable to sell in the market. The same thing is happening with this contract farming bill also that is protested in Delhi till date also. I think today is the 22nd day of the protest. इस कोल्ड में भी फार्मर्स वहाँ पे बैठे हैं. I'm not talking कि सरकार गलत है कि फार्मर्स गलत है. I'm just trying to tell you the same thing that is relevant with these weavers. जितने भी weavers थे, they made the contact with European companies to design this particular pattern, this particular cloth, this particular fabric, or this particular amount will be given to them. Means contract farming में same ही है. एक पर्टिकुलर बड़ी कंपनी, मान लीजिए अंबानी अडानी जैसे कोई बड़ी कंपनी आएगी, दैट विल मेक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट विद फार्मर्स, और उनको कहेगी कि जैसे मान लीजिए कोई चिप्स बनाने वाली, लेस बनाने वाली या जो कंपनी है कुरकुरे बनाने वाली, वो कहेंगे हमें इतना आलू, इस साइज का आलू या इस पर्टिकुलर क्वालिटी का आलू हमें इस रेट में चाहिए. अब मार्केट में मान लीजिए आलू का उन्होंने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया 10 रुपए पर केजी के हिसाब से. मार्केट में मान लीजिए आलू का भाव उस पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्शन के टाइम में दैट इज 20 रुपीज. तो फार्मर्स ने क्योंकि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया तो उनको 10 रुपए में ही बेचना पड़ेगा. कहने का मतलब फार्मर्स हैव नो चॉइस. द सेम थिंग हैपेंड विद दिस वीवर्स एज वेल. They have made the contract with European companies well in advance. They have taken the advance also. पैसा भी पहले ले लिया. अब पहले पैसा ले लिया आपने, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया, तो उसके बाद मार्केट में बेचने के लिए आपकी लिबर्टी है वो नहीं रहती. आप फ्री है ही नहीं. Whatever contract that you have made, you need to follow that one. अब मार्केट में चाहे उस प्रोडक्ट का ज्यादा पैसा लग रहा है, तो व्यूअर्स के सामने भी यही समस्या थी. They were unable to sell their product in the market because they have already made the contract with the European companies. और साथ में उनका ये भी था that they were unable to make their own patterns, own designs, because they were making the designs which were need based. यूरोपियन कंपनीज की जो नीड है, अकॉर्डिंगली दे आर गिविंग देयर पैटर्न्स कि सर हमें इस तरह का बना के दीजिए, एंड दे वर मेकिंग. They are to reproduce the design supplied to them by the company assets. Company के assets, European company के जितने भी assets थे, they were supplied them these particular patterns and they were following them. The 18th century saw the rise of Bombay. 18th century में अपन ने देखा कि उसमें बॉम्बे का राइज हुआ, कलकत्ता का राइज हुआ, मद्रास का हुआ, which are nodal cities today. And these are nodal refers to important cities of today. आज की तारीख में भी बॉम्बे, कलकत्ता, मद्रास, these are the 3 important, you may say, metro cities, metro hubs, you may say, business centers, you may say, big cities in many terms, which are nodal cities today. Crafts and commerce underwent major changes as merchants and artisans that we call weavers, were moved into the black towns established by the European companies within these new cities. और इन न्यू सिटीज में यूरोपियन कंपनीज ने क्या किया, कुछ ब्लैक टाउन, सम प्लेसेस वर डिसाइडेड बाय दिस कंपनीज, जहां पे उनको ये पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट्स और पर्टिकुलर पैटर्न का ये चीजें बनानी है. The blacks or the native traders, those who were native traders of this place and craft persons were combined here, while the white rulers occupied the superior residences of Fort St. George in Madras, Fort St. William in Kolkata. जितने भी यूरोपियन कंपनीज के जितने भी लोग ऑफिसर्स आए, they were living in big palaces जिनमें से इनका नाम दे रखा है फोर्ट सेंट जॉर्ज मद्रास में, फोर्ट सेंट विलियम कोलकाता में. और they have जितने भी नेटिव ट्रेडर्स थे, जितने भी क्राफ्ट पर्सन्स थे, black refers to Indians or white refers to the European people. The story of crafts and commerce in the 18th century will be taken up next year. Next year refers to 8th standard. Then this is also important. Vasco da Gama or Christopher Columbus, they came to India for their commercial visits, and what they found, what they saw in our nation, that you see it by yourself. ये कुछ क्वेश्चन आंसर्स है. क्वेश्चन आंसर्स बाकी तो आपको खुद को करने हैं, but some of the question answers are like this. Fill in the blanks एक तो दे रखा है. You can write in the comment section also your answers, as I am unable to hear you. Suppose you know the answer, you should know it. This is page number 89 we are discussing. Isani Jain लिख रही है, on which page you are, sir? Okay. Himanshi Verma ने भी लिख दिया 87 page. The question number 1, fill in the blanks. Question number A is, the Raj Rajeshwara temple was built in कौन से सेंचुरी में बना था? Yes, 11th century तंजावुर. बिल्कुल सही लिखा है, 11th century. The answer is early 11th century. The answer of this question number A is the Rajrajeshwara temple was built in early 11th century. Question number B is Ajmer is associated. Ajmer, I think all of you know, it is in Rajasthan only. Ajmer district है जहाँ पे ख्वाजा मोहिउद्दीन चिश्ती की दरगाह भी है. Very much famous religious place for Muslims. Ajmer is associated with the Sufi saint और उनका नाम था ख्वाजा मोहिउद्दीन चिश्ती. ख्वाजा मोहिउद्दीन चिश्ती. ख्वाजा मोहिउद्दीन चिश्ती. I think we discussed about this thing. कहाँ पे देगा पेज नंबर? It is ख्वाजा मोहिउद्दीन चिश्ती के बारे में अपन डिस्कस किया था. कौन से पेज पे दे रखा है? It is long back. I think we discussed about it. Where we discussed about pilgrims ना, वहाँ पे डिस्कस किया था. पेज नंबर 77 लास्ट लाइन. पेज नंबर 77 लास्ट लाइन इट इज गिवन. ख्वाजा मोहिउद्दीन चिश्ती. ख्वाजा मोइनुद्दीन चिश्ती. मिला क्या? हाँ, यस, ख्वाजा मोइनुद्दीन चिश्ती. क्वेश्चन नंबर सी इज Hampi was the capital of विजयनगरा. विजयनगर भी लिख सकते हैं, विजयनगरा भी लिख सकते हैं. विजयनगर. So Purvi Wadhwa is, I think she is in train or she is attending the class like this. Purvi Wadhwa कह रही है कि मैं ट्रेन में हूँ, वहीं पे पढ़ाई कर रही है. It seems really very good. The children are very much vigilant, good enough. Okay. So question number C is Hampi was the capital of Vijayanagar Empire. Question number D is the Dutch established a settlement at. Dutch लोगों ने अपना establishment कहाँ सेटअप किया था? At Masulipatanam. Himanshi Verma has written the correct answer. Prakriti Bansal also correct. Bhagiraj, Nikita, Nitika, all of you are correct. Masulipatanam. Masulipatanam. These are three important towns or centers of commerce we have discussed. These three are Hampi, Masulipatanam और सूरत. तो इसमें आंसर लिखना डी में मसूलीपट्टनम. Question number 2 also we can discuss now. State whether true or false. और let me tell you, बहुत सारे बच्चों ने लास्ट चैप्टर का काम अभी तक सबमिट नहीं किया है. Please submit as early as possible. Question number 2 is state whether true or false. आपको या तो true लिखना है या फिर false लिखना है. Question number A is we know the name of the architect of the Rajrajeshwara temple from an inscription. Obviously, about the old buildings, inscriptions are very much helpful to us. It is true. First one वाला जो है वो true है. It is true only. First one is true. B. Merchants preferred to travel individually rather than in caravan. Caravan होता group. Second वाला है false. Individual नहीं करते थे. They were in groups only. So second one, it is false. C. Kabul was a major center for trade in elephants. No, not at all. Third one is also false. Prakriti is writing correct. Many of you are writing correct. Iti, Taslima, this one, Vidhan Jain, Angana also, Sanskriti also. So, Lakse, all Bochar also writing correct. C वाला है false है. काबुल मेजर सेंटर नहीं था एलिफेंट्स का. D. सूरत was an important trading port on the Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal पे नहीं है ये. सूरत गुजरात में है. So this is also again false. So these are some of the questions. Question number 3. How was water supplied to the city of Tanjavur? That you can see the answer here. That is also given here. तंजावुर कहाँ पे था? वहाँ पे आंसर लिखा हुआ है. Tanjavur that we are going to talk. Tanjavur. Page number, anybody you can tell? Tanjavur. How was water supplied to the city of Tanjavur? Tanjavur में पानी सप्लाई का क्या तरीका था? That we have discussed in detail. Page number 76. Okay. Yes, it is given. Very small it is. Administrative centers में लिखा हुआ है. The town is bustling with markets selling grain, spices, clothes and jewelry. Water supply for the town comes from wells and tanks. मिला क्या? I think you have got. Water supply for the weavers for town comes from wells and tanks. Okay, come to next question. Question number: Who lived in the black towns cities such as Madras? Madras के black towns में कौन रहता था? This is the question that we have discussed today. Today only we have discussed this answer. Black town that we discussed today. Page number 87. Page number 87. The last paragraph. The 18th century saw the rise of Bombay, Calcutta, Madras, which are nodal cities today. Crafts and commerce underwent major changes as merchants and artisans were moved into the black towns. The important answer is merchants and artisans. Merchants and artisans. Artisans and craft persons like weavers lived in. Very good. Sahi likh rahi hai Kumar. Next it is question number 5 is, let's understand question number 5 is, why do you think towns grew around the temples? What were the reasons कि towns है वो उनके पास बने? Page number 76 पे आ जाइए. Page number 76, temple towns and pilgrimage centers. Second line में देखिए, temple towns represent a very important pattern of urbanization. The process by which cities develop. Temples were often, the reason is given. Why temples were situated near the towns, near the temples, the reason is given. The process by which the cities developed. Temples were often central to the economy and society. Rulers built temples to demonstrate their devotion to various deities. They also endowed temples with grants of land and money to carry out elaborate rituals. Feed pilgrims and priests and celebrate festivals. Pilgrims who flocked to the temples also made donations. Temple authorities used their wealth to finance trade and banking. Gradually, a large number of priests, workers, artisans, traders settled near the temple to cater its need, and those of pilgrims. Thus grew temple towns. You need to write the answer from here. Temple town represent a very important pattern se leke. Thus grew temple towns. This is the answer of this question. I think you can write the answer by yourself also, but as some time permits me, so I am discussing that. How important were craft persons for the building and maintenance of temples? Craft persons कैसे responsible थे, important थे for building and maintenance of temples? That we come to page number 6 का आंसर पेज नंबर कहाँ पे है? Anybody can tell? Because we have discussed all the things in detail. Page number, anybody can tell question number 6 का answer? Question number 6 answer is given somewhere in the chapter itself. Come to page number 81. Page number 81 answer is given over there. Page number 81. The complete paragraph that you are going to write. The craft persons of Bidar were so famed means famous, for their inlay work in copper and silver that it came to be called Bidri. The Panchalas or Vishwakarma community, consisting of goldsmiths, bronzesmiths, blacksmiths, masons, and carpenters, were essential to the building of temples. They also played an important role in the construction of palaces, big buildings, tanks, and reservoirs. Similarly, weavers building tanks. Similarly, weavers such as the Saliar or Kaikholar emerged as prosperous communities, making donations to temples. Some aspect of cloth making like cotton cleaning, spinning and dyeing became specialized and independent craft. So the complete paragraph you are going to write the answer in question number 6. Okay. Coming to the question number 7. Question number 7 is, why do people from distant lands visit Surat? अलग अलग जगह के लोग सूरत विजिट क्यों करते थे? आंसर इज गिवन ऑन पेज नंबर, इट इज 7th का आंसर है, दैट इज गिवन. तो सूरत में आ जाइए. कम टू सूरत. गेटवे टू वेस्ट सूरत, कि बाहर के लोग सूरत क्यों आए? फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ देखिए, पेज नंबर 84. कितनी गिरी इज राइटिंग करेक्ट? पेज नंबर 84, फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ, अ गेटवे टू वेस्ट सूरत. थर्ड लाइन देखिए, सूरत वाज द गेटवे फॉर ट्रेड with West Asia via the Gulf of Hormuz. Surat has also been called the gate to Makkah because many pilgrim ships set sail from here. Come to the second paragraph. The city was cosmopolitan and people of all castes and trades lived there. In the 18th century, the Portuguese, Dutch, English had their factories and warehouses at Surat. Come to the third paragraph. There were also several retail and wholesale shops selling cotton textile. The textile of Surat was famous for their gold-less borders that we call zari today. I think, as I told, that you please discuss with your mother about zari. You can come to know more about it. At the market in West Asia, Africa, and Europe, the state built numerous rest houses to take care of their need of people from all over the world who came to the city. There were magnificent buildings and innumerable pleasure parks. So this is the answer of question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 8. In what ways was craft production in cities like Calcutta different from that in city like Tanjore? Question number 8. Answer is on page number. You need to search the answers by your own as well. Angana is writing, sir, my network was so low, so I had to leave and then join. Okay, no problem. Such technical issues are always there with us, with you, with all of us. So see the questions answers you do it by yourself. Even 8th question also you search and do the question answers. Question number 9, 10, 11, 12, these are not important enough. So question number up to 8 you write it on in your notebook. और आपको जल्दी ही व्हाट्सएप के ग्रुप के थ्रू यू विल कम टू नो अबाउट द सिलेबस ऑफ मंथली टेस्ट ऑफ जनवरी. अभी 23rd से लेके 3rd जनवरी तक इट इज योर विंटर वेकेशन. वेकेशन के बाद आई थिंक योर मंथली टेस्ट विल बी कंडक्टेड, दैट विल बी कम्युनिकेटेड टू यू. सो इफ यू वांट टू आस्क एनीथिंग, सिलेबस आपको वेल इन एडवांस विल बी इंटीमेटेड टू यू. आई होप दैट यू हैव अंडरस्टूड व्हाट आई विल से हियर. Vacation homework also will be given. Angana is asking about vacation homework. Okay, it will be given to you, no problem. ड्यू कोर्स में सारी चीजें व्हाट्सएप जो आपका ग्रुप बना हुआ है वहाँ पे सब चीजें आपको मिलेंगी.